Deliberate lies and slanted distortions. Today's press conference was to give their considered response to it.
Some of the children is a frightening affirmation of that fact.
In their own video, they stress the role of children in the riots and violence, the shock troops, they say, of the African National Congress. And they say two of the children from the original film are now retracting their evidence.
You also said that the assault on you was so severe that you lost 2 teeth on both sides of your mouth. Is that the truth? No, that's not the truth.
But the South Africans say there are policemen facing civil charges after allegations of ill treatment. Certainly at today's press conference, Professor Sass Strauss of the University of South Africa wasn't dismissing all the claims made in the original film.
My guess would be that some of them may be true. I think there's also the problem that often you find an overstatement of what had taken place. What is also true is that these people courts that I have referred to in some cases dispensed very severe corporal punishment, and at least in some of these cases the results of that punishment was laid before the doors of the police. There's no question about that.
But the BBC say they're not convinced by the South Africans' claims.
The individual stories brought to the independent producer were all brought by priests, lawyers working in South Africa from a reputable group of people who've been studying and looking at these cases over a period of time. And indeed, they've turned up in other films and other journalist reports from South Africa as well, some of those cases.
That'll be cold comfort at South Africa House. It's just another example of the distrust between the South African government and the media.